Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Baldur's Gate 3. Now this episode I've adjusted the gamma levels because I've noticed that over the course of the last 10 or 20 episodes, when my characters have been in some kind of cavern or chamber, the shadows on their faces have been a little bit too dark for my liking. Now, originally I had it down around here because here I can still see this form, I can see quite clearly. But I know YouTube there I can see these three, so this, and this, and get a sense of the edge of that circle, and not much else. And it says barely visible, right? So now I can see these branches, the edge of the circle here. Can't see this, can see a little bit of these, not the tips, and none of this in the middle, right? But it's dark, and so this is around where it was in early access. In early access we didn't really have a gamma correction slider, it was just default for everyone. I think I'd like to set it about, and I had it originally down quite like this. I've raised it about to here recently. I'm going to go up to near the middle, but still a little bit underneath. Okay. And this now looks painfully bright to me. These buttons look a little bit bright, but I'm going to do this, see how it looks, because it'll make taking screenshots for video thumbnails easier and other things like that. Now, there's a few things I want to do here, but I'm going to start with some shopping.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
Welcome back, Blurg. Let's see what you got for sale.
I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking.
I do recall something very specific. The Baneful is a magic short sword. Its magical powers only function if it's bound to an Eldritch Knight or is a Warlock's pact weapon. That seems very within our means, especially as we could make a number of trades for it. There we go. Now, Gale. It's not gonna tell me if he knows these, is it? Oh, he doesn't know this. Okay, well look.
Very well. I have mushrooms to catalogue.
Indeed, why don't you get back to that? So, what I'm going to do is first find this glorious new thing I've purchased and send that to Will. We will also... got this, remember, this strange top of something. Probably a staff. Specks of frost cover the hole in the bottom of this chunky piece of iron where it was clearly screwed onto something. Right. So I have keys that are not on my key ring. Let's change that. Now come on, I could have sworn I saw another one down here. Oh well. It'll turn up. What's this? Let's just send those to him as well for now. He's not got a lot of gear.
Defender of the people.
So this is only +2. Let's power it up.
Oh, perhaps I'll research here. I'll join her.
And there we go. It's now glowing for a short while to show that it's magical. These gauntlets, he could wear them. There's no particular downside to wearing them. He doesn't actually have any summoning skills at the moment. I don't really think we should keep these. I think we should just feed them to Gale when he gets hungry. Now, let's look to upgrade this for him at some point. And also just overall see if there's anything else fancy we can give him. He's kind of a swashbuckling type, but he needs a bit of help to get there.
Looking ahead.
Let's continue our shopping.
Light on my feet.
We'll go and see the Bibberbang merchant's wife. You know which one. She's a merchant too. A rather mercantile lady. Ah! Timusk spores. Wait, don't we need some of those? Timusk spores, yes. So where are we?
Where am I needed?
That's not it. So we can attack it, but we can't easily pick it.
What to do?
So we may need to go all the way to the tower, and the tower is on the map. Lady, we would like to give you a load of worthless crap.
We'll be clearing out soon enough.
You come across a noble stock mushroom about, you give it here. Gods know I've earned it.
Mostly in exchange for cash. Right. This has resorted oddly, as it often does. That's a lot more torches than we probably need. But let's just start with offloading some of this stuff. And while we're at it, it's still comparing to her, unfortunately. So that's a 12. But still, 13, 2 less bludgeoning. That's perfect if we had the money. So, party funds ascending. Can we get to around 581? It's possible, but also improbable. You know what? Take it, lady. Yeah, that got us a bit. Knocked a coin off, but it cost me 15 to do so. So it's really a reduction I'm getting for everything else that might make that worth it. All of these are probably... yeah. We're looking for things to sell here. Empty things. We still got that, obviously, and this, which is an action. Not sure what the action would be. That's weird. So obviously we're keeping these. Gale should probably have this. Natural Pugilist. Gale's not likely to be punching or kicking anyone anytime soon. But the unhampered resistance, granting him a +2 bonus to all saving throws, seems like a really good item quality. And when you compare that to being able to cast Ray of Sickness is good. It might be single use, it might be more than once, but +1 saves all the time is very good. Right, we don't need this. We're probably not going to afford that armor at the moment. Okay, these are faded. We found better drow leather armor, and Astarion is now wearing it. We don't need these. So at this point, 398, we're still not going to get that anytime soon without another 200. That's the kind of thing we could come back for later on. And she might have even changed her stock by that point. Oh! Wait a minute. I saw her pack. She had that, for starters. And I think some other precious items too. Now, destitute, scruffy... Right, hang on. Destitute, scruffy vagabond. We don't need both of these. And she's got a heavier load. Well, I mean, unless we fancy wearing them in camp. I think I have looked at these in camp and they didn't particularly appeal. So at this point, we're only about 160 off. Let's just hold off on purchasing defensive items for Will just now. Or should we? Okay. Yeah, I say we hold off.
That old idiot.
Right. Let's... Oh, yes. Plan. So. Wasn't there... No, apparently not. That's like... Oh, that's all the way back there. No, we'll do that. Now, we're back here again in the Shadowed Realm. You'll notice one of those gratings is broken down. We'll come back to that later. But it does warrant exploration. Now, at this point, we're going to explore out here, and I'll show you why. Coming over this way first. So down there, we have a potential leaping off point, as it were. Now, from there, it is possible, yes, to jump across these, and to these, and up to here. Some characters struggle with one of those jumps. That does not help us to get where we wish to go. That helps us to just get where we already are. What we wish to do is explore over here towards this tower. And we have already seen down here a drow turned to stone. We can't currently see him. And there's a climbing point there, so we want to get over here. Now, this obviously looks like a place we should try to get to. So, we would want to find a way there, right? And a way to jump to this ledge here. Obviously, if Lae'zel was here, she could use her magic jumping spell to do that, and possibly clear this mighty distance. And there, another petrified drow. This here does not look like we can get to it from anywhere over here. Although perhaps Gale has a flying spell he could use. But what we could also do is come up here, right, into the outpost, climb this tower here and use Featherfall and jump down, or we could just come back here to this.
Let's move.
No, lady, no, just around, not across. Seriously. Sometimes. Sometimes my little heroes and heroines don't know what's fair and good, and they get a bit lost trying to find their way around. So this tower apparently contains the mushrooms that Omeluum requires to assist us. Now, careful on the torch stalk. Is that... This doesn't appear to be anything of note. So let's just climb down this, which means we do run past it and it may explode if people stand there for too long. Should have taken that one at a time. Now this person turned to stone. Nothing we can really do about it. We do not yet have an ability to transform people who've been turned to stone. So we should immediately ask ourselves, what could turn people to stone? Some kind of basilisk or cockatrice? Well, cockatrice would be more of a surface thing. Or maybe something else. Let's venture on and find out what could possibly... Don't you dare explode. We're surprised. And I'm going to blatantly try and screenshot this at some point. It's almost like there's a Gorgon here. What mighty mass rises before us? It's got a central eye. You know what, that's really... I was pressing the wrong button. So that screenshot's going to be well late. I'm going to have to go do one in post now. That'll be a nightmare. What I think I'll do is save in a different slot. Okay, so this Dawn is no longer turned to stone. Same goes for this Isway. And it says Death Beckons. We are currently in a lot of darkness. Gale, get out of that darkness. Now he can see. There are a great many drought now. Hello, Spectator's Charm. A feeble enchantment prevents this creature from attacking the Spectator. Any damage could break it, so it's like a really, really bad... You know what? Can I just, like... No, don't need grease. Ah, don't worry about it, it'll be fine. So this is a Spectator. This is a rather large Spectator. A Spectator is a lesser form of the dreaded Beholder. The Spectator only has 4 eye stalks instead of 10, and they can come around the sides instead of all being on the top. Beholders are a very different kind of monster to mindflayers. While the mindflayer is a cooperative evil, the Beholder is a paranoid megalomaniac. They tend to operate in isolation, and Spectators are spies of the mindflayers who work for them. If we were truly facing a mindflayer now, we'd be pretty dead. We'd be disintegrated turned into stone, our hearts would stop working, all manner of things, right? I don't want to actually hurt him though, so how's this? 55, not ideal. That's great though. Target is not blocked. There we go. Pity about the save.
No holding back.
Will, that's quite nasty. Let's get you out of the darkness. And maybe you should drink a potion. Maybe Will should have a potion. I get 2 targets. I'll target the same one twice because it's massive with loads of hit points.
Let's end this.
Let's get out here and heal an ally.
Take you.
Okay, wonderful. Hey, you. Mate, I didn't mean to hit him that hard. Right. Let's go for a 2. Don't like that. Okay, fine. He'll have to wait. Now this door... Oh, goodness. You're making it really difficult for me. So, I like the fact this monster is being very sneaky, right? It's got lots of enemies turned to stone, and it's just turning them back. So that... Okay, let's get Gale over here. Please don't miss. Don't like you attacking us. Let's spread the love. Sorry about that. Ow, obviously. This is where we check his things. So reduce them to no hit points. How else can we get temporary hit points? Okay, momentum. Looks like nothing. Doesn't provide attacks of opportunity. Excellent. Get in there and stab it. Or even slash at it. That's great as well. Second attack, you say? Excellent. I should obviously do this. Is there a way that I can tell what its attacks use? Well, it's a beholder, so probably intelligence. There we go.
Can't give up. Onward.
We are... Go for a... No, he needs a very big one.
Take you.
There we go. So we are going to drop this level 2 bless. And get everyone geared up to fight. Excellent, and then we're going to run in here and be threatening, be a target. Alright. And he's paralyzed. You see, we'll go for the spell. I'm glad that I did, and wow. Sure, spell it. This thing is... well, it's flying around. Gale. So tempting, but no. Excellent. And run up here where it's a bit safer. And pray it doesn't have a big area of effect attack. Hey, speaking of prayer. Oh, hello. Oh, double blast it, yeah.
Dust on my tongue. I offer to parley, and he brings a spectator. Twit. Quite ruined my ambush. Now, you are?
So you were going to ambush him? I'm Jaria Vel. You're welcome for rescue, by the way.
Rescue? Helpless babes are rescued. I allowed you to assist me. I am Dawn, third son of House Bartol, first rank evoker, and initiate of Graven Hollows. Oh. Oh no, no, my dear dark gods below, no!
No idea what that was. Gale? What's that?
A memory shard. They hold their glow for years. And it's fading. It contains knowledge that is precious to me. If it has grown this dull, then my enemies have already found the forge. Which bastard stole my glory? Zargrim? Philro?
Zargrim's dead. His body's rotting in a myconid circle.
Truly? Excellent. He might actually serve some purpose feeding fungus. We were friends once. 3 of us working together to find a lost wonder. Until the others grew jealous, began to guard their secrets. By any chance, did you find anything of interest on dear Zargrim's corpse?
He had this manual on him.
So the bastard was hiding something. Trust Zargrim to require instructions. I'll put them to better use. And on the off chance you've read them yourself.
Is he about to attack us?
This knowledge is only useful so long as I am the only one who holds it.
I think he is.
My apologies.
Typical drow. Just when we were going to try and redeem you for Illustray as well. You bastard. Right. I spy 3 drow standing very close together, waiting for a fireball. Now we want to keep a slot for Prayer of Healing. How about level 1 spell? So, 36, 32. Okay, that 36 is the biggest number. Oh, lady, that's not good. Okay. Oh, completely missed that one. Or did I? Okay, you're moving my fireball. You know what? Push him off. There's a torch stalk. Yes, there is. Go on, torch stalk, blow. Right, that looks important. How about we stand here and be very threatening? You know what, Will? Yes, absolutely. Counter that spell. You show him, Will. Use your new magic that the devil demoness gave you. Oh, yeah, speaking of magic, by the way. There is another one down here, isn't there? Yes. Take that knockback.
Finding my way.
And remember that Will does not provoke attacks of opportunity. Okay, Gale. This is somewhat unfortunate. We don't really need the fireball now, do we? Let's see. Well, I could absolutely drop it. Not big enough for both, I'm afraid. shocker, could we? Yeah, that works. Got the bugger. Right. Could Missy Step. Not going to waste a spell slot. Didn't disrupt our blessings. Oh, seriously? Fine. What's wrong with her? Off balance. Not ideal. Really now? That's okay. We'll just hit you anyway. Excellent stuff. And hey, we got an ally who could do with a little bit of healing there. And there's one more. Be dramatic. Channel your inner Lae'zel for a moment.
Forever dauntless. Finding my way.
You know, Will, your sword is all sorts of powered up at the moment, but for now, just double blast. Also, pick up some of these things, would you?
I love surprises.
The Spectator. Eyes. Ray of Fear and Wounding Ray. That's literally two of its eyes. Spectators are hideous aberrations that float above the ground, fiercely staring around and shooting beams at anything they don't appreciate. Hey Gale, guess what?
Yes?
Yeah. Magic necklace that lets you cast Misty Step occasionally is really nice and really useful, but you got like raw destructive power here. Wherever it's got to. Right there.
I've got a long road ahead.
Now, this Dawnish individual. Supply pack, straight to camp. A memory shard will take that. Ice Helve, the ice-cold handle of what must have once been a staff. A single screw sticks out from its top. Excellent. The blast pendant, lightning blast, again, really nice for Gale. Tourmaline ring, silver necklace, just general lots and lots of good stuff. Right. Lightning blast. I imagine that's not a lightning bolt. We also have this, which we are clearly supposed to combine with two items. Now, we have that icy metal thing here, but we don't have a third item. And while the memory crystal probably is not it at all, I would imagine that since there were 3 drow working on trying to find the Grimforge, each of them has a piece of this, right? So this one's got the shaft, the other one had the tip, and the middle bit that connects them both will be held by the other one. So we lack an item that we seek. But what I will do is put these down close to each other. Wait a minute. A better idea. There we go. Now I've just got to find the bloody thing again. It's this. Let's get this up near the top, right there, so I can find it easily. Now, there are still many bodies. Oh, no, stay away.
Blade at the
Okay,
ready.
we'll pick up some stuff. Dragon egg mushroom. So unfortunately, just like typical drow, actually, frayed drow hood, some money, these tools. We do need to work on his strength. Ooh, oil of accuracy. Okay. So, yeah, we now need to be looking for that third drow.
Just a peek.
And we need to be operating on the
Let's be
assumption
going.
that he could very well be dead. We don't know how long Dawn was paralyzed in a stony form. But we do know,
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
yeah. Let's do something about that, shall we? If we can. 30! Okay, we probably can't. I should have just given up when I saw that, but hey. Okay. I'm not going to waste my 1 point of inspiration on that. What I will do is... So here's another one who did not get restored, who I presume would have been had the fight gone on long enough. Now, is there an... Because we've got noxious fumes, we got whatever that bad vent is. So we've got no easy way of jumping down here. What we can do is separate people out. Oh, right, yeah.
A hero at heart.
Will is at most risk, so I almost want him to go first. I'm so glad I picked that up. That vent is now probably a lot less dangerous.
Careful. There are traps about.
And there's a rucksack on top of the vent. Meaning if we were to take things out of it, and it would get lighter. Let's try it anyway. Yep. Okay. Back out.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Everyone else, come on over.
No time to
Right.
rest.
Look, I'm terribly sorry, Will. We'll do something about this. He's down 11 points. Sure.
Don't bleed out on me.
Very well.
Alright, let's see
as
what
ever.
we can do. That's not ideal. Okay. And run. And stop short of the
Careful.
didn't do it.
Traps about.
That's a problem. Well, just leg it. Alright, everyone else, you're gonna have to do something similar. The girl's like, no way, I've got spells. Misty Step is fine. Doesn't he have flying? He does, excellent. 10 turns is very, very short. Okay. But hey, we're out of third level spell slots anyway, so plus the wizard to find a safer solution. What's this? Wounding rate, of course, of course.
There is work to do.
Okay, the priestesses
This
can
way.
just do a run. Stop! Too late.
No one's stopped me yet. Very well.
Look, it's already on fire, so we just go down. I see a very large waterfall. Now, let's all group together. And then... this was it, wasn't it? There we go. Right. I see an autosave, which means this is not a safe place at all. Uh-oh. Oh no! Here it comes again. Alright, we need to get off this high perch because we can be knocked off. And we do not want to be knocked off. Right. Let's go for a double blast. Hey, look. I'll take it.
Creator, destroyer.
You know what? How far can he go? There is enough space. We're trying to find angles where there'll be rock behind us. Now. Just try. Oh, shame. So that was an attack roll spell. Okay. How about... this is a... if it jumps on us, that's really bad, by the way. Okay, look, it's just a high target, so... oh god, that's bad, okay. Sure. Shame.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
So we're going to go down here, get its attention. Oh, hey, look at that. Really not enough movement. There's movement right there. Okay, fine. Look, it might work. It didn't work. Now we pray. Perfect. Excellent. Right. Will, can you... why not? That's why not. Okay.
Making my move.
Okay, in which case just cast Blade Ward.
Swords meet sorcery.
Really, we need to go all the way around there? Let's look at alternatives, shall we? How about a spell that does not miss?
Torment.
Look, it's got a lot of health.
Need to act fast.
And she doesn't have a bless spell. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay. New plan. Go big.
Take two.
Not the best roll, but I'll take it.
Can't stay idle.
Right. Get down there, you. We'll just try. Look, it might help, okay? I'm not saying much, but... oh, what's this? What's this? Ah, it probably won't help. I spoke too soon. Will? Do it, man.
Let
Go
my
on.
enemies fall.
And again, please. Look, the single Bane was perfect as it is. Oh, hey, Flourish. Look, it's saved, but... oh, it took off the Bane? Weird. Right. You, mate. I've got 18 hit points. That's a lot. 44 can do 16. Delayed. Sure, we'll just try. Excellent. Look, 11 is a lot.
Can't give up. Not now.
out of 18. Oh, perfect. The brute is done.
Alright. What now?
And Blood Guzzler garb. Clothing. Grievous Retribution. When an enemy damages the wearer gains Wrath for 1 turn. Yeah, but Wrath's just like +1 damage or something, isn't it? Not ideal, but we'll take it. And an extra spade, too.
I'm done.
No, I'm not.
I can't wait to sleep.
Look, just... Oh, it's a... I see. I see. Is there anything highly flammable here on this side? No, there is not. Okay.
Let's get on with it. Let's make this quick.
Really now? Excellent. And take it steady,
No time for dally.
as there may be traps on the other side. Whatever is in here has been here for a very long time.
Let's pop you open, shall we?
You know, Astarion would probably start to come in very useful down in this area.
An old resupply cache. Lost sworn drow. Hasn't been touched in years.
Drow studded leather armor. Stealth +1. I should compare it to what we gave Astarion. Basilisk oil. Turn a petrified creature back to its organic form. This is going to be priceless. Antidote. A priest page. Dark Mother, Weaver of Destiny, offer us a blessing to slay your foes. May they be strangled by the threads of fate and dyed red in your image. Lolth be praised. And now we're putting those Lolth worshippers' goods to good use for Elistray on educating the faithful. An excerpt from a lengthy speech by Grand Matron Tare, first delivered in Menzoberranzan, and recorded by a Seldarine spy. Praise be to Lolth, mother of all drow. Her web binds us, body and soul, and strangles the unworthy before they can draw breath. Those who stand before me have proven their worth. You shall educate all new converts to Lolth's laws using any means necessary. Many of them fear the goddess, as they should, but their faith is not yet true. Their minds are simple and should be treated accordingly. They must follow the order of every priestess like a sacred decree. They must never cover their eyes and insult Lolth's gift. They must honour the house that raised them from their pathetic, treasonous origins. They must keep our secrets upon pain of death. Ensure that death is public, should the time ever come. Lolth smiles on those who are creative in matters of torture. Gale is inspired. Well, then he can pick it up.
One with the weave.
And what's this now? Poison? A glass chalice. Not so much poison. Okay, we've got some candles. Cocoons. Something tells me these will all be mercifully empty. Chasm Creeper. Well, let's... What the hell were you doing, Gale? That looked very unsafe. Let's head back away from the edge now. And he's saying, and I've just found another one.
My.
That's almost potion worthy. No, let's just go for a simple kill at with the spell. Now, we have an easy climb down and danger immediately.
Bet that'll fit in my pack.
I think it just might. Very careful, Gale. Be very careful where you stand. Now.
Something's burrowing.
What?
Something big.
Yes, probably that big monster. Let's just take a short rest.
Pushing on.
Right, you know what? We're going to go back to camp. Because while Will would like to rightfully go to Moonrise Towers and rescue his father, and while we do need time learning how to get Will's Warlock class to work, I think there's something else far more important we should be doing right now at this location.
Well met.
Well met indeed. Stay here for a while.
Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
Yeah, trust me, this makes total sense.
And just when things were warming up.
Excellent. Now, where is that? So now we got 2 points of inspiration. We could try and have Gale open the, or examine the box, rather. But I'd rather get all 4. Hey, you.
Need something?
Yeah, man, come with me.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
We'd better let him take his hood down in cutscenes, otherwise he'll look a little bit too like the drow we've been encountering already. So, is Will carrying it? We found some drow armor recently, and Will's carrying it. Okay, +1 on stealth checks. Advantage. No, this is better. Yes, it's got 2 properties. Right, okay. So, we're going to
Still
leave
breathing,
camp.
despite everything.
That orb seems powerful. What can it do once it's extracted?
Nothing good can come of it unless it is contained. Why?
It might be useful. Who knows?
Okay, let's split.
Watch your back.
Can we get down here without jumping? We can jump it. And we're back in the village. Oh, we're down here.
Let's.
Just a minute then. We fought the Dwergar over there in a previous episode. Might as well see what delights they've left lying around for us in this old ruin. I wonder if he can jump back up. If so, that would be an interesting way around. And down there is where they raised all the dead against us. This does indeed look like another way up. For those with decent jumping abilities. Now,
Be very, very quiet.
I do not know if stealth will affect the proximity detection of these plants.
Quietly.
Let's find out. So they do sense. No, no, no. Now we're hiding from something. And the longer we spend rolling, what is that? The more chances we have of failure. Oh. Run, run, run. So, what have we here?
Neither seen nor heard.
Cunning dash? Sure. Let's sneak, high speed sneak. Because that's impossible. Well, it's not, you just kind of scurry. Like a mouse.
My faith will guide me.
Whatever he's doing, it's something everyone else will have to do at some point. Gale decides to run past this thing and hope it doesn't explode. And maybe he sees Astarion waving at him to slow down and stop. Now. Cunning dash. Does he hide? He creates a line of an obstacle. Hide. No, that's no good. Okay. Let's just pray that works then. It looks like he may need our help, so
Swift as my feet
let's
can
just make
carry me.
haste.
No time to dally. Onward then.
It is at this point that Gale remembers he might have some kind of invisibility spell, and that casting it on party members would be really rather good. Okay, so we broke the line. Let's plan our next move. So we can run around here. There's a second one. If we get to this, can we activate it in some way? We can't reach a very good hiding place unless we come around this side.
This way.
Pick up toadstool and hide.
Scorched ground. Better watch out.
Indeed.
I am ready.
So, there are some spells our Priestess of Trickery always has prepared. Disguise self is one of them. Invisibility does not appear to be one of them. She better hide.
None shall see me. Better tread carefully.
Ever ready.
Don't ask me how that was successful. Let's just be grateful that it was. Now, how about a leap upwards a hide. And just wait. And dash next turn.
Does this count as adventuring?
Mission has to
Yes.
come first.
It does count as adventuring.
Trust no one.
Okay, it's got a line on him. There is a way. This looks important. There are a lot of mushrooms that appear to form a path. You could get on this one, get down to here, down to that one, down to there, down to here, across to here, around and down to there. By no means easy, but definitely worth considering. Now, we can interact with the statues. Time for you to run, elf. Run as you've never run before. Oh, so it's got a kind of Overwatch. Okay. What do you mean not enough movement? I strongly disagree with you. What are you doing, you silly ninny? That is not what I wanted you to do. Oh, he's going to be in trouble now. Alright. British Bulldogs, 1, 2, 3, go. They can't target all of us. I mean, they can. We don't know how these things work.
I need to keep focused. I see a way.
Gale is less enthusiastic about this dashing endeavour.
On my way.
But he's willing to give it a try. Okay, ow, obviously. That was 4 shots. Is it magic missiling? Right, can I do something to this? No, I can't. I can't interact with it in any way. So, we've got candles. Some kind of statue that I can... Look, I can highlight it, and it just says not enough movement or can't reach destination. Okay, so... And I can't examine it. Okay. Here we go.
Quick step.
It's not too far, it's right here. Okay, we have a problem. It all looked so good. He's running back yelling, "Help! Help! I can't find it! I can't find it!" And they're like, "What can't you find? It's something to do with the statue!" That's not good. Failing that, probably a bad
All's well that
result.
ends.
Right.
Not as bad as it
I mean, I
have.
could obviously hit it. Oh, sturdy. Needs a lot of damage to actually damage it. Okay.
One day I'll catch a break.
And if we can break line of effect, we can probably protect a lot of people.
What's next? This way.
Come on. Right there, lady. That in the ground looks important. We'll hide behind this large rocky outcrop. Okay, that's not fair at all. Hey!
Love's waiting for you once this is all over.
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting?
Not
Like
enough
a lovesick
space, I
puppy?
strongly disagree.
Short-term
Right, so what
amusement
can we
much
do out
less
here?
hassle.
Can we just run up? It looks like we can. So, how would we... Oh! Oh! I see. It's like, over here!
Let's go.
Hurry, all of you!
Still alive, so that's progress.
Gale, you obviously need to go first.
With ease.
A lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Nope, we wait. Okay. Interestingly, we can cast Prayer of Healing now. It changed its mind, that's good. I don't like the way it's shooting sideways or weird backwards. Right. Go on. Oh no, there's another one. It's like, I changed my mind! Oh, that's not a good sign at all, is it? So this is clearly not... Well, it's one way we could go. Aha! I like this idea. I'm just trying to work out how to get everyone else up there as well. Right. So obviously she needs to run for it. As does everyone else. We need to take it in turns taking damage.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Oh, we can't have that, can we? Right, okay. Oh, this is stupid. Does that mean? Oh, it does mean. Well, 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 Gale. Trust the wizard to come up with a solution.
With haste.
Whatever he rolled, that was bad.
A long way to go still.
Yep, it's all gonna hurt, but we're gonna work on it, okay?
Lost in thought.
Lost in thought? Mate, you were being blasted up the arse. How about you fly a bit? And while I highly doubt... Oh, you can really go far. Okay. Sure. Lovely. Does he have a potion he can drink? He does. Excellent. Right, everyone else.
No one back home will ever believe this. At the ready.
You can hide there. try and work out what on earth we're supposed to be able to do with this statue. It's got a great big shield on it. This one has less of a shield, so maybe the shield protects it. There's got to be something we can do, right? No, don't... Oh, lady, you're not doing yourself any favours at all. We can't interact with it. Yet. So let's drink a potion. Right. And run high speed. Let's make it very high speed, shall we? Excellent. And probably that door is very locked. We'll leave it that way.
Let me work my magic.
We're good.
What now?
Look. So, there's another one of those statues. Okay.
What have we here?
How about you run over to here and open this door? And get out on the balcony.
Tread lightly.
Now. And close those doors. Something tells me that being down here would be good. Oh, bonus actions jump, I see. How bad? Okay, ow.
Directly.
Gale, you know the rules. Did he lose his flying spell? Oh, he's going to be in such deep trouble if he did. Oh no. He broke the line. It looks like it should be blocked by scenery. Oh goodness. This is going to be bad, isn't it?
Well, hello.
Hello indeed. What's this? A door? Down there? Why, of course it's a door. I disagree that you can't reach it, but sure. And climb down to there, please. Can you get down there yet? Not quite yet, I see.
Never wanted the easy path.
This might just work. Let's see how our wizard fares. Okay, great. Okay, don't do that. Walk to the edge, make it a shorter jump. He's like, oh, I'm not used to all this physical exercise, you know. Surely there must be a more effective way to do this. Okay, we're down to level 1 spell slots. That is not ideal.
Keep the blade close.
We can hop down to here. And then possibly even down to there, but hey, there's a door we can open. Is there another one of those things in here? That does not appear to be the case.
Go.
Oh, we're supposed to be here to collect some mushrooms. Yes, he's not that bothered about the mushrooms. And hello. Another balcony. And a door down at the bottom there. How would he... Oh, is it some kind of lift? Let's just hold on for now.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
And why not? Oh.
Best be on my way.
We'll hide behind the pillar.
What am I to do?
Whereas she will not hide behind the pillar, but rather sprint for the doors.
Better take a look.
Ah, okay. Oh, that's really risky. Okay, here's what we do. We run to here. We stagger through, close the door, and then I think we can leave turn-based mode. Gale, you've actually got this easier than everyone else. Against all the odds. Okay, just hold that there. And check if you've got a scroll of Misty Step. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Now, Astarion, how are you going to get down from here? I think you're going to go this way. That's a long drop. That's one problem solved. Okay. We can work with this.
Never a dull moment.
Keep your distance, darling.
Okay. So.
There's no time to waste.
At least things have stayed interesting.
You join up.
My face protects me.
Breathe deep and move.
Gale.
I applaud your taste.
Can you? Yes, you can. Excellent.
Certainly.
Let's get everyone
Shouldn't have wished to
back
live in
together
more
again,
interesting
shall we?
times.
Come on, back where you went, mate. Never mind.
Time to press ahead.
All right.
Don't touch me.
Oh, steady on. Time to put that arcane trickster ability to work. And everybody down, please. My, are you coming? How very nice. And then we just have a little bit further to go. Oh, he goes. Oh no. That could be a trap.
That way.
Alright, here we all are.
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you? Sure.
Right, everybody, gather round. Wonderful start, and then we'll do this as well.
Better than nothing.
So we have somehow made it down here against a Susur Bloom anti-magic field. So we're going to want more than one of these. There's more than one of... There's two down here. Oh, we should so gather these up at some point.
I've seen everything. Let's see what this does.
Can we light these?
Magical lights. But how to turn them on?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Ah, excellent choice.
No. Nope, didn't work. Worth a try though.
These are no ordinary lights. Yeah, there must be a way to turn them
Nature, are you really the one to judge?
Gale, you're the magical expert here. Let's see what you can find. Ooh, that is a vast underground lake. This, apart from a landing pad, it's not a way up anywhere.
Could be useful.
And laculites as well. Make that thing's half the size of you.
How delicious.
He sees a lock. He can't help himself. There we go, he says. And the gate has been opened, for good or ill. Alright, this looks like acid on the floor. That's not a good sign. Sylvan stone. What else have we got? Another laculite. Lov's candle. And a lever with which to open the door. He could have probably come down from the upper floors and opened it from inside.
Don't linger. Interesting.
I say, let's lighten the place up a bit, shall we? So this priestess, I believe, who stayed here many years ago, seems to be gone now.
That's curious.
Now, what could that be? All these things, and this. This hole.
That thing is tiny, and I am not.
Indeed. We can do something about that. For now, though, let's just be careful. You know
sweet
what?
art snow. I prefer them savory.
I think our friendly vampire fancies a bit of reading. The publisher's note claims this volume promotes magical theory too radical for the mainstream. This excerpt is attributed to High Artificer Fora Bryn of Baldur's Gate. Have I read this one before? I suppose they seek to silence me, believing that an artificer of the High House would not stoop to publishing any volume outside the great Gondian journals. I have, haven't I? I have read this before. Okay. So we got some kind of machinery. It says power generator, that can't be a good thing. And stairs leading up. Right, well.
What's in here?
Gale, I think this is your speciality.
Let's
And it's like,
explore.
This needs something. We do not currently have. Treatise on the anti-magic properties of Susur tree flowers. By L. de Hurst. For those knowing about Susur trees, their magical properties have always been a topic of debate. Not only their ability to create an anti-magic aura, which is complete even that is complete enough that even those attuned to the weave can feel its effect, but also, and most interestingly to those living in the world above, the ways its roots, bark and flowers can be harnessed to make magic items. Rumours of such items are rare, but spread in settlements bordering the Underdark. Their existence, however, has never been confirmed by any of our clerics, nor by any other reputable scholars. I hypothesized that these items are no mere legends, and indeed, in this treatise I will endeavour to explain how I myself created items that have anti-magic properties, and that use the magical absorption of Susur tree flowers as a pure source. Hey, we might get some more recipes. Lines have been drawn on the following pages as if the author intended to fill them in with writing, but the remainder of the thin book is blank. So he never got round to hello. We tried. Taking that with us. Come on, Gale. You know you want it. That's a lot of mouldy old carrots. Isn't this the floor Astarion was already on? Have we read this one? Oh god, we have not. An excerpt from the True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebrous Moreau, a pulp serial following the real-life exploits of an interplanar ship's captain. The real Captain Moreau is known never to leave her native Waterdeep and emerges from her rooms at the yawning portal only to exchange scrawled manuscripts for fresh meals and ink. So this features Barovia. Barovia is in Ravenloft. Barovia got really messed up in 4th edition and 5th edition. 4th edition they made a Let's Kill Strahd single one-off adventure that just shat all over all of the beautiful things that the Ravenloft setting once was. 5th edition has a Curse of Strahd campaign, which features Barovia and possibly one of the neighbouring domains, slightly, but even so, again, it misses out on a lot of what Ravenloft once had to offer as a great, fine setting. Much better than Forgotten Realms, by the way. The most important thing about Ravenloft, however, is that it was a magical trap. It was a prison. Once player characters were in Ravenloft, it was remarkably difficult for them to leave, so the possibility of anyone escaping with an account of Barovia that they could relate to this Captain Morrow is unlikely, so she's probably just talking out her arse when she writes this. Much is made of Barovia's gloomy climate. It is said the mists there confuse the mind and torment the soul, binding travellers in a grip of such despair that escape is impossible to contemplate. As the new bride parted that heavy fog, I confess that I felt no such malaise beyond the onset of a rather stuffy nose. The same, I fear, could not be said of my crew. Among those who had not already cast themselves overboard, the gibbering and weeping became such that I was forced to bind them to the mast entire, and navigate my fair bride alone. I went in search of that plane's dark master, having been informed that even my ship could not hope to breach the planar boundaries without permission, and so I probed the mists, defiant at the helm and belting out a lively shanty of my own composition. The invitation did not long go unanswered. He appeared like the passing of a shadow overhead, sudden and terrifying, or certainly that was his intention, but once the mutual assurances of destruction were dispensed with, we found in one another kindred spirits, and fell to conversing in earnest. At length the price of my passage was agreed. Of that price and that man I will say only this: he is surprisingly excellent company, given the stories, and the teeth do not get in the way nearly so much as one would think. Strahd is mourning the loss of the woman he loved, who was going to marry his brother, and he murdered his brother so that they could be together, and then she jumped off the cliff by the waterfall near his castle, and he was turned into a vampire as a curse and punished, and his land was dragged into Ravenloft in its entirety, so Barovia became the first domain of Ravenloft. Ravenloft is a setting I have enjoyed a lot over the years. And Ravenloft is it's a prison and it's a rubbish bin, right? It is a prison in that the inhabitants of Ravenloft are prisoners. They are in the bin. They can't get out of the bin. And it's a rubbish bin. It's a place where all the gods put the rubbish they don't want to have to deal with. It just goes into Ravenloft. It's like a sort of limbo dimension, essentially. Ravenloft has its own gods, and the gods of Ravenloft have no power outside Ravenloft, and the gods from beyond the borders of Ravenloft have no power within Ravenloft. So all these priestly spells that Jaria and Shadowheart have been casting would be completely unavailable there. Yeah, I bet that got retconned big time for 5th edition, but I wouldn't know for certain. Also, lots of detection spells, so that you could, like see invisibility to find sneaky monsters and stuff, don't work very well in Ravenloft. Many spells in Ravenloft are unreliable and act differently because it's a horror setting. We don't have whatever is needed for the... Okay, I'm going to be stupid in a moment. Something tells me this lift will not operate without power. Something tells me that we may lack what is required for power. Something else tells me all this laculite we've been finding lying around might be exactly what we need. Let's try it. Gale, did it work? Or it could be a susur bloom.
Good find. By Mistra, what are these accursed flowers?
That wouldn't make much
Magic
sense, though,
ebbing away.
because why would an anti-magic flower power a power system in a big magical tower? Let's find out, shall we? Don't even ask how. I think we did... Oh! They've turned off. Excellent. And all the lights are coming on. Even better! Are the doors going to open for us too? All the pipes have certainly lit up.
Have a lot on my mind.
Well
And,
now,
well, in it.
let us ascend the stairs.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
And I distinctly feel... Man, it would be great to do some videos on Ravenloft at some point, but I'm sure lots of other people have already done so with much better research and information than I have at my avail. Okay, so we've got to ascend, and is there a descend button, or is this one only capable of going up because it's at the bottom? Well, I think we'll head back to camp and rest, because we are very much in a needing to rest kind of position. We have vastly depleted resources, and hey, we might even get a dream or something in camp. I don't see any urgent conversations. That doesn't mean there are none. We may want to take Astarion out of the party again, now that we've got past those magical bolt throwers. What do we get on Alto? Blue caps, red apples. There's a lot of red apples. We do not need... Okay. There we go. Lots of apples. Okay. Oh, he's back.
The cub holds out his leg, revealing a ragged wound.
Oh, hey, let's help him. Nature. Medicine. Survival. Okay, we'll go survival. Can I get a boost, please? No, apparently I can't. Oh, that's good. That beat to face interface. Maybe not. Well, that would be amusing.
The cub inspects the wound, giving it a curious peck.
Hey, don't mess with it. Man, if only we had permanent speak
little
animals.
beast's quite charming once you get accustomed to the smell of rotting flesh.
Hello? Yeah, we're going to have to work on that communication. See if I can stroke him. Alright, we seem to have a new inhabitant in our camp. I'm not sure exactly who I want in the party when I return to the tower. And I think that's something I should do in the very next episode, because I'm reaching that kind of time and... Oh, we haven't actually rested yet. I see.
Let's move.
Do we... Yeah. Sleep, please. Excellent. So with that, I will leave the episode here. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and if you have, hey, there's a whole comment section down there you can all use, you know, no biggie if you don't want to. See you all soon, guys. Bye-bye for now.